Hello, this is Coach Gary again. In the 20-minute overview, we talked about the importance of the four elements to be successful in real estate. Number one, you have to have a good mentor. There's no question about it. And number two, you have to have strong education to understand what you're doing so you don't put your money at risk. And the third thing you're going to have is a very strong community so you can transact deals, build your team, and build your network at the same time. And then, of course, the fourth one is always hard work. I've never seen success come outside of carrying a lunch bucket and putting on a pair of overalls. You got to work for this. There's no get rich quick scheme here. But I'm going to introduce you to the educational platform, and here's why. You see, we provide a means for you to create what we call liquidity immediately by joining our organization, going to our meetup groups, and getting educated. Why is that important? Well, if you don't have liquidity, how are you going to make a deposit, on a great deal that you find, either from a wholesale standpoint, where you can write on the sign and give it to some of the rehabbers, or what we call fix and flippers, okay, if you don't have the money to do that, or you don't have the knowledge to do it? It's not going to make any sense for you. So again, it's very, very important that we help you create liquidity very quick, very fast for two reasons. One, we want you to get educated so you can work with us and we can trust your executive summaries and your inputs that we know that you've done the proper analysis for us. And secondly, very, very important, not only do you need the education and the strong mentorship, okay, but you also are going to come across deals that you're going to want to write. And then you're going to probably want to learn how to do some fix and flips yourself. So building liquidity is very important in real estate. Friends, let me share something with you from my heart. It's a myth to think that you can come into real estate with broke, busted, no money, and bad credit. That's not true. That's just not true. There's nobody out there in their right mind would write you a contract or pay you, okay, for an executive summary on a wholesale deal if you didn't know what you were doing. There's no way. Would you do that? Would you put money into somebody that didn't know what they were doing? Of course not. But when people come into our educational program, in our community, it's very, very important because now we know, because we taught them, they know what they're doing. And we're going to trust them. So I just want to make that point very, very clear. You can do it only in a community of like-minded people where there's a no-like trust factor. Okay, we trust you, we trust your work, and we're going to be able to write you right to the contract, and we're going to be able to put the money up for you. All right, with that being said, I'm going to introduce you to the Renatus program and why it's why we point to Renatus as our educational platform, because it's the best out there and they don't take advantage of you. And get this, they offer you a means by marketing their products, and we have the marketing systems for you to create substantial six-digit incomes at the same time you're learning real estate investing. So isn't it cool that you can come in and not borrow money from your home, or borrow money from friends, or take money out of savings to start your real estate career? So just keep that in mind when we go through it. And then at the end of the 40-minute overview, you want to fill out a very important questionnaire form. And that questionnaire form is going to tell us about your goals and what you want and where you want to go with this. And we're going to meet with you personally. I will meet with you personally. And we'll build you a personal plan of action and then get you on the right track to be a successful real estate investor, secure your financial future, leave a legacy for your family and children, and you'll be on your way. So this is Coach Gary, and I'll see you on the inside. Hey, welcome to the other side. Renatus is your way to wealth and prosperity. Renatus is a 5-star opportunity. Let's consider leadership, education, community, timing, and the income. And I'm going to go through each one of these aspects with you in a lot of detail. Now, leadership, the CEO and founder, Bob Snyder. Renatus was established from a passion of creating financial freedom through service to others. CEO and founder Bob Snyder knew that real estate and business ownership were a powerful combination to allow immediate income while building secure wealth for the long term. Let's look at the Renatus mission statement. Bob's mission is to empower 1 million entrepreneurs with the knowledge, tools, and systems and support needed to become financially free. That's our purpose and our goal. Now let's kind of compare the difference between a self-employed person or a W-2 person versus business ownership, where you actually have an entity either as an S-Corp, C-Corp, or a LLC. Notice that the W-2 employee only keeps 33% of their income. Why is that? Because the banks, with their interest charges and for both mortgages and also credit cards, take about 33% of the average person's income in America. If you look at taxes through big government, you're going to find out they take another 33%. So you're left with 34% of whatever you make. Now look at the business owner. Because of the tax deductions, also because we teach you velocity banking and how to pay off mortgage debt, student debt, car debt, or any other type and credit debt, you're going to find that we're going to show you how you can keep 80% of the money that you earn. Big advantage. Velocity banking is another reason that Renatus is taking off and growing at such a high percentage. Velocity banking is about accelerating the payoff of all your credit and mortgage debt and then investing in real estate. Now let's look at this. Number one, we start by teaching you how to retire your credit debt immediately and start building your credit rating. Very important. I'm going to stop here for a minute and not read off of the chart, but there's a misconception out there, and it's almost a myth to think that you don't need good credit and you do not need money to invest in real estate. What we're going to show you is how to create liquidity, because the answer to that is it's a myth. It's wrong. Think about this for a minute. When you have the power of a credit line, either secured or unsecured, let's say up to $50,000, and you can actually contract and buy a fix and flip property, putting 10% down, you can buy up to $500,000. So that credit line allows you the leverage of that. So we're going to teach you how to leverage your credit by teaching you how to establish good credit, or take you from a position of bad credit to good credit. So just keep that in mind. I didn't mean to teach, but I just wanted to throw that in there. We do care about your credit. Secondly, how to pay off your mortgage debt within 7 years or less, without increasing your payments or changing your spending habits. That's right, folks. We can teach you how to do that without changing your budget. It's very powerful. How to use a new credit line to invest in real estate. Let's go on. So Renatus Education, our history. Bob hired a PhD in education. He created what we call an instructional system design process. What that means is it's similar to Phoenix University and John F. K. University online. That means you can download a workbook, you can download an audio, you can also watch on-demand videos to get your instruction. So very easy. It fits in with everybody's time budget, and it allows you to have quality education from quality practitioners that teach it. Sought after successful investors and industry professionals, practitioner instructors. Now our instructors have done over 200, 300, 400 fix and flips. They got large net worths, anywhere from $3 million to $10 million on properties that they're holding. So you're going to learn from top people, not somebody that was trained the trainer. I want to make that point. Established curriculum paths. We actually, if you want to go into, as an example, if you want to go into wholesale, if you want to go into fix and flips, if you want to go into buy and holds, commercial, multifamilies, or single families, shopping strips, condo conversions, land banking, whatever it happens to be, we have a curriculum path for you to help you. You may want to go into notes, deeds, and trust. All right. Develop and implement live and online classes. Created the best before and after class support systems in the industry. So we believe that education really is the foundation for you to have the knowledge to make the kind of income that we as investors make. So we believe in strong education, strong mentorship. Strong education, strong mentorship, very, very important with us. Hands-on mentorship, as a matter of fact. All right, so let's move on. And our real estate investing education program is for everyone. We'll look at our essentials course. Now, this is a foundational course. I'm going to read this to you. Our essentials course is recommended place to start with your Renatus education. With 11 powerful classes, you will get all you need to complete a transaction from start to finish. So on the basics, we can show you how to get going. Now, the accelerated investor training. For more advanced investors, we offer Accelerator Investor Training AIT program. This in-depth curriculum is made up of vocational tracks that focus on your specific real estate investing goals. So it's geared towards where you want to go, and we provide one-on-one coaching to help you in that direction. Now, the essentials building your foundation for smart investments. We have tax and legal 1 and 2, credit management, self-directed IRAs, mortgage acceleration, real estate foundations, real estate marketing, real estate red flags, deal of the decade, and creative acquisitions. We'll get more into details when you start looking into joining Renatus, and if you're interested in the educational program, we'll show you what those classes entail in detail. Now let's look at an accelerated advanced training. This is for people at a little higher end, maybe have some experience in real estate, because we're going to teach them auctions, buy and holds, commercial, fix and flips, foreclosures, lease options, market analysis, multifamilies, negotiation, hard money, private money, seller finance notes, short sales, subject to purchases, tax deeds and liens, understanding bankruptcies, understanding mortgages, wholesaling, real estate, title, raising money and partnerships. So we have it all there for you to create wealth at whatever platform, whatever level you want to take it to. Now let's look at our classes in personal mentorship I keep talking about. You can come on and get group coaching immediately. We offer one-on-one coaching. That's a little higher level. Okay, well, you also can attend our live classes. As we cut these classes every year with regulations change and also market, obviously market volatility. So there's different strategies for different markets. So we update our classes to keep you current, and you never pay for on these classes for any updates, changes, or bonuses. So just keep that in mind. This is not, a monthly deal here. Okay, so monthly workshops, join local teams, weekly study groups, daily webinars and calls. Folks, you have the finest education to create unlimited wealth through working with already successful mentors, teachers and practitioners that are already done it. So you're going to learn from the best. Okay, our community. Look at this: 60 plus real estate groups nationwide. We actually sit down with you. We work with you at all levels. We're constantly providing education to you, workshops, everything you need to grow and learn. And also, it would be great if you can create your own investment team and group where you guys can do deals together. This is what goes on. It's really incredible. All right, here's a community. Students and investors come together. Either experienced investors and new investors come together and to learn off the bat wholesale, fix and flip, buy and holds, notes, deeds, and trusts. Networking is one of the most effective ways to build your team and find resources to make money. So that's why we put it into a community situation. Now let's look at the timing of this. The opportunities like this come along maybe once, maybe twice in a lifetime. But I promise they don't come along too often. You're looking at Microsoft at $10 a share here. So let's look at this. The formulation phase is where the product, legal, corporate is all formulated, put together, the company is launched, right? And then there's a compression phase. Well, what does that mean? That simply means that we're now in the area of hiring our vice presidents, putting in the processes, putting in the systems, getting our marketing dialed in. All of that happens. We are a Fortune 5,000 company. We'll soon be a Fortune 1,000 company. That means we're one of the fastest growing private companies in America. Now let's look at the momentum phase, which means once we get that dialed in, then this is massive growth occurs. And most of the millionaires who have been have been millionaires have caught it at the beginning and rode it on the what we call this massive growth wave on the way up. So once it gets to stabilization phase, that means our leadership's established. That means people are obviously making money and wealth, and they're sharing that with other people. Becomes a household name. Everybody knows, oh my gosh, millionaires at Renatus. I want to be one of them. So here's you right here. You're starting right here, and then we're a $25 million company, and we'll soon be a $1 billion company. So you can catch us from that $25 million up to that $1 billion growth stage, all right? Timing is everything, obviously, and when you're looking at opportunities. Well, let's look at the business plan a little bit here. You got transactional income. What does that mean? Well, we're still exchanging time for money. Renatus offers you a means of making immediate transactional income by selling their educational products. 5,000 to 10,000 part-time, 10,000 to 30,000 full-time. Now, you're not required to sell our products, and we're not here to sell you to sell our products. What we're trying to tell you, if you need liquidity, if you need to build cash flow to invest in real estate, we give you that opportunity. If you need the education and you don't have the means to pay for it, why going out and peddling our products will create the income, again, the cash flow and the liquidity that you need to pay for your education and invest in real estate. I don't know of a program that's like this, that offers you this at that degree. So again, if you're down and out, broken, busted, why Renatus is a great opportunity to look at. If you want to take it to the next level and want to start making immediate high income, I don't know of a better opportunity out there than Renatus. Renatus helps you. Let's look at the residual income. Renatus helps you to create residual income by developing your own sales team. They also teach you what? Wealth. Renatus helps you to learn how to invest in real estate. Now, I'm saying here with no credit, no money. It's true in our community, but that's not true. It's a myth outside of that. Why does it work in our community? Because we trained you. We mentored you, right? You went through our educational classes, so we trust your executive summaries. We trust your analytical work. We're not going to trust somebody we don't know as investors. We're not going to put up the money, right, if we don't know you. So in our system, it works, but outside of the system, it's a myth. You need good credit and you need money to do real estate unless you're in a community like we have. Okay? So we want you to create wealth and residual income. All right, so let's give you a disclaimer here. There's no product purchase requirement to participate in Renatus Income Opportunity. Let's be clear here. All scenarios of income generated are for explanation purposes only, or in no way a guarantee of income. The testimonies shared in this presentation depict each individual's experience with the program and do not represent results that may be typical for others. Some participants will earn more, and the example shown, while some will make less and some will earn nothing at all. I'm sorry, but that will happen. Income is only derived from selling Renatus products. There is no income earned for signing people up in this program. This is not an MLM. All right, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. Okay, it takes hard work and dedication to make money as a real estate investor. It takes mentorship. All right, it takes education, and it takes a strong community. And then you have to roll up your sleeves and go to work and learn this stuff and work with us. All right, so there's no fast way to secure your financial future. That's all a myth if you hear that, run from it. Success in Renatus requires dedication and effort to apply the lessons and the strategies taught. Now, let's be clear here, okay? We're not here selling you anything. We're inviting you to look at it. Look at us, okay? Purchase one essentials and sell two. You become qualified. Anybody that's going to sell our products has to become qualified. You can't sell something you don't know anything about. So I put people through the essentials class. We want it over in the first 30 days. You got to go through all 11 of those classes, and each one of those classes has about 10 to 20, subclasses, 3 to 5 minutes long, to go through that. So you've got a month's worth of learning even to talk to us about real estate investing. All right, we want to make sure that you know what you're doing, even to sell our products or to get into real estate investing. You purchase one extreme combo and you sell two, you're qualified. So purchase one, sell two. It's a very simple concept. Okay, and you're going to make $10,000 per sell forever every time you sell one. In the essentials, you're going to make $1,000 per sell forever. So that's pretty serious income from high ticket items here. Renatus Income Plan helps you to build your liquidity for investments, to create profits, to create wealth, leading to passive incomes. That's what it's all about. We offer you 4 facets of income. Most people only have 1 or 2. We offer you 4, and along with real estate, we're going to offer you several more. So income from selling our products, number 1. Income from mentoring others to sell our products. That's number 2. Number 3, income, 5% overrides from developing a sales team to sell our products. There's your residual, and mentoring is the residual, and then any income from upgrades is residual. So there is residual incomes, passive incomes in our in our what we call our income plan. All right, and by the way, the incomes here are about profits. All right, this is not commissions. This is profits. You own your own business with Renatus. Keep that in mind. You can earn 50% profits of what you write on each order for 3 products. That's very high. When you look at our products, we sell the essentials as required in Renatus, the basic, the foundation, but we do sell it in combo. So you can buy the extreme combo, which again, we sell it for almost $20,000, $19,994, but we pay you $10,000 when you're 5-star qualified. You buy it, sell 2. Remember that. That's how you get qualified. It includes 6 vocational tracks, weekly group coaching, unlimited repeat, one-on-one coaching, advanced bonus tracks, complimentary lifetime access. You pay it once. That's it. No more. So all those bonuses, all those updates for the rest of your life are there. You're married to a community here, all right, and a support system forever. That's the main thing that separates us from the weekend gurus that come into town and rip your pocketbooks for 50 grand. We don't do any of that, okay? Your essentials course, okay, plus your advanced. Now, this is a 12-month a 12-month program for people that want to come in and pick 2 vocational tracks, and most of the time they want to learn commercial or subdivisions or land banking or something of that sort. So they want to get in and out. It's not okay. So you still make $4,000 when you sell that to investors that want a quick and very quick, very fast vocational track. Your essentials. Some people just want to start in the essentials and then work their way up. And that's fine too. We offer it now. It's 11 7-hour classes. Okay, weekly group coaching, unlimited repeat classes, and that pays out at $1,000 for every sell that you make there. So again, you get $10,000, right, for the extreme, $4,000 for the advanced. I'm reading from bottom to top, and $1,000 for the essential. So very high income to help you get going, to create the income, to bank the liquidity, and to invest in yourself, and to invest in real estate investing. One of my quotes that I've been famous for in my books is, okay, it's this quote goes like this, okay, the greatest investment one could make is in oneself. That's the value of your income. It's you. All right, Renatus Income Plan. Make income from mentoring others. When you mentor others, they have to go through that, buy the course and sell to get qualified. Well, you create an income. That income comes to you, not the company. This is the cool thing about this compensation plan. That means when you're mentoring others, you're paid for the time, which I don't see that in any real estate courses or companies out there. Not any of them have anything like this. So you could make $1,000 mentoring other people to get them qualified as a 1-star. You could also mentor somebody in the advanced combo. And you could make $27,000. The extreme, you can make $18,000. Now, Bob did allow our CEO a $9,000 bonus to get qualified at the extreme level. He threw that in for people that want to go to the top quick and fast and want that 6-digit income their first year, or that $10,000 plus check, month after month. So there's a quick way and a fast way for you to get to the high incomes, and he's lowered the qualification process, which is a really cool deal. All right, income from overrides. Once you train somebody, this is what we call the 3 levels. Okay, you automatically, whenever they sell essentials, you get 100, advanced of 400, and extreme 1,000. Now, how many extreme combos would be in your group every month if you had 4 or 5 people making those sells? You would be making $4,000 or $5,000 every single month. Now, the guy, the top earner last year, made $723,000 in overrides, just to give you an example. That's all residual, folks. So residual is a very powerful thing with this. And listen, that $1,000 is not divided up to 25 people deep. Do you understand? Level 1, you get 1,000. Level 2 cells, you get 1,000. Level 3 cells, you get 1,000. So you can build your sales organization or a company within a company, because you are a company in Renatus. All right? Okay, we help you to set it up. We have experts that show you how to start an LLC. So this is a completely different concept than anything you've ever seen. So don't look at it as some crazy MLM. It's not. It has anything to do with it. Renatus Income Plan, upgrades. When you make income from upgrades, here's another thing that impressed me, is that whenever that upgrade occurs, it could be a year, 2 years, 3 years. Okay, you always hear the the tortoise and the hare win if they have the same goal and finish line in sight. But the truth of it is, somebody may come along later. Maybe a late bloomer, and 3 or 4 years from now, you still get that bonus. It's not limited to 12 months. So I love this fact. So Renatus has made it possible for people not only to come in and learn how to build a business, create income and liquidity to invest in their education, invest in their real estate, but they've allowed it for people, as they train and develop other people, to have an income from that as well. So 4 facets of income in Renatus is pretty cool. Let's review that. You make money from direct sales, you make money from qualifying sales, you make money from overrides, and you make money from upgrades. Again, that's better than 1 income. Now you're getting 4. Okay, pretty cool deal, I think. Here's just a little matrix that I give you when you get in, so you can sort of do some income planning here. But let's go over to the extreme combo, because that's where I'm at, and that's where I make most of the money that I make right here. When I sell that, I make $10,000 a pop. When I help somebody get qualified, I make another $9,500 per sell. Remember, it takes 2 sales to get qualified, so that's another $19,000. And then when they are on their own and they break away and they start doing and building their own company and building their own teams, and wherever they happen to be, whatever city they're in, why, you get 5% overrides from that. How cool is that? And then your upgrade sell, when anybody upgrades, if they come from essentials to extreme, they get $9,000. You'll make $9,000. So that's some pretty serious income for people starting out. Now, the beginner who's getting in, want to get their feet wet, they're not sure, they don't have their confidence, we recommend they come in at the essentials level. Not a problem. All right, and they're going to make $1,000. 3 sales pays for the essentials. So, very easy to come in and have your education paid for through our educational process and our marketing and investing in real estate. So it's very simple to start your business off without debt. Okay, Renatus Income Plan, 5-star qualified. When you become 5-star qualified at the extreme level and you help one other person become qualified, you make $29,000. Now, this is what I love because I've had over, each month I get 2 or 3 people upgrading from the essentials to this, and that makes me anywhere from $9,000 to $27,000 a month just on those upgrades. So I'm very excited about the kind of income. Now I'm training them and teaching them how they can go out and they can sell. I'm teaching marketing to them, and at that point I'm making another $19,000 on those people. So on the average, think about that. If you sell 1 to 3 extremes a month, that's $30,000 plus. When they sell it, you get the 2 sales upgrades, which is another $19,000 on. Folks, all I can tell you, it's a lot of money, okay? It's a lot of money, and it's real money. All right, it's not based on somebody else's work. It's based on what you've done. Just think about that for a minute. Reflect on it. Renatus Income Plan, 5-star qualified. When you sell the next combo, Paul makes $10,000. Let's take this example. Okay, now you mentor Paul to sell to Karen. You make another $9,500. Now you mentor Paul to sell to Bill, you make another $9,500. So that $10,000 sell turns into $29,000 with the sell from the direct sell and the 2 mentorship sales or qualifying sales. You make $29,000. Folks, I don't know about you, but you do 5 of those a year. That's $150,000, okay? Now look at the matrix here. Think about this for a minute. If you're going to want to sell our products, and there's a lot of ways that you can go out there. If you just want to sell essentials, that's fine. So let's say you pick your desired income. Look at the column, the 3rd column, okay, where it's in red. If you want to make $3,000 a month or $5,000 or $10,000 or $20,000, let's look at the $20,000 a month column, okay? Because look, you could sell 20 essentials, you can sell 5 advanced, or you can sell 2 extremes. So where do you want to put your effort? I have a saying that goes like this: what you focus on, you get. Okay, what you focus on, what you bring about, what you think about, you bring about. So if you focus on extreme sales, you're going to make extreme sales. And I had to switch over to that. And that's when I started making the big money. In the beginning, I'll be honest, I was focused on essentials. I was making $3,000, $5,000 in the first couple months there. And then I started thinking everybody else was selling these extremes. And I would be hearing about it. And I just said, oh my gosh, what am I thinking? Here's the education. Here's the higher sales. This is the higher level of investing. Why don't I want to do that? And when I jumped into the extreme packages, that's when my income really shot up. Okay, so recommended 5-star strategy to make $146,000 the first year. This is what I recommend. You purchase the extreme combo by opening up a credit line for $20,000. You pay it off using the Velocity Banking by flowing your income through the new line of credit. We'll teach you how to do that because we're not going to change your spending habits. Understand that. When we teach you how to do this, you're going to be amazed. Okay? We're not increasing your debt. We're increasing your debt, but we're not increasing your spending habits. So your interest payments charged that line are only $150 a month. Folks, we're telling you an investment of $150 a month that you can make $146,000 a year. Would that pay for your education? Think about that for a minute. Absolutely. So you enroll 7 combos, extremes your first year. If that's all you did, okay? Again, the people that are really going at this are selling 12 to 15 of these a year. I'm cutting that in half for you because you're just starting out. So your income from the first 2 sales is $1,000. That's from the essentials portion of that. But your income sell from the next 5 because you're qualified is $50,000. And remember, you get $10,000 forever on every sell. And then your income from qualifying 5 new people is $19,000 times 5. That's $95,000. So your total income strategy your first year, okay, is to sell 7 extremes and to help 5 people become what we call 5-star qualified. So how many guys want the 5 stars? You want to get 5-star qualified and teach 5 other people that year. How hard can that be? It's not. I did it. All right, pick your desired income. $3,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000. What is it? And let's build a plan. Are you going to hit that your first year, your second year, your third year? We're going to work with you and develop what we call a personal plan of action. And I'm going to show you how to put that together when you join my team. And I'm going to sit down with you personally and make sure that you read my 50-page marketing book and that you have a personal plan of action, and it's going to include financial literacy, where you do a budget, you pay off debt, you create liquidity, and you start investing in real estate. That's my plan for you, okay? All right, pick your desired net worth. Okay, if you're going to come into Renatus, the whole goal is for you to create wealth and net worth and secure your financial future. So if you don't pick a goal and we don't create, if you don't do buy and holds and own rental properties, what are we doing here? Because why? You want financial independence and freedom. You want those properties to produce what? Cash flow for you. So your team's creating cash flow. Your properties are creating cash flow. Everything you touch with us is cash flow. So no more working. No more. You work hard for the first 2 years with us, and we want to set you in a position where you don't have to worry about money again, okay? All right, that's a promise. All right, let's go. How do you get started? You sign up as an IMA for $125. Big deal. Renews every year. Nobody makes any money on that. Okay, that gives you a contract with Renatus to sell their products. That's all that does. Well, what if I want to buy the educational products and I don't want to sign up as an IMA or Renatus? That's fine. Go buy the educational products. Well, can I attend your group meetings and so forth? Yes, absolutely you can. Okay, as a guest. All right. Select your level of education. Essentials, advanced combo, extreme combo. Obviously, I recommend the extreme combo. That's what I did. Okay. If you want to be all in, you got to jump all in. When my daddy taught me to swim, he threw me in the water. I didn't know how to swim, but I'll tell you what, that day I learned how to swim, and I never forgot that. And everything I did, I always jumped in for head first, and then I figured it out. And you know what? I thank God, because I've been successful because of it. Go through the marketing and training and qualification process. Develop your marketing plan, okay, your personal plan of action, and then implement as you learn. Don't procrastinate on that. Don't put it away. And I know a lot of people get entangled and tied up and paralysis by analysis, and they got to learn. No. Implement. The do is in the doing. Okay, the learning is in the doing process. Start making money selling our products. Plug into our local real estate investment team so you can immediately start investing in real estate. Now, look, I'm going to wish you the best. The biggest struggle you're going to make right now is, should I do it? Should I not do it? Success is just a decision away. Look, we give you a 7-day rescissionary period if you come on board with us and buy one of our educational products. So we're there to support you and help you. My suggestion at this point is you make an informed decision that, because of the timing of this, and again, listen to somebody that's built a few multi-million-dollar companies, okay? I highly recommend that you meet the people, you go to the meetings, you look through the courses, and I got a course book that you're going to look through, and you sit down with people, and you really get to know them, the products, the education, all about investing, and then you make an informed decision, and I promise you, the struggle is in the decision. So as you learn more, you meet us, over and over again, you'll make a firm decision, and you're going to go to bed and you're going to thank God every night that you made a decision for your future and your family. God bless you. I hope this helps you, okay, to find your right track and your way. Hello, this is Coach Gary again. I want to give you just an example of one of our young students who already is out there flipping homes. In fact, that month he had over a $100,000 month. He did 3 wholesale deals, adding up to close to $30,000. Plus, he did a $72,000 fix and flip. So I want to introduce you to Kobe Lewis, one of our students out of the Renatus program, and he'll share his story with you right now. Look forward.
Hey guys, Kobe Lewis here. Just wanted to show you, we're outside of one of our listings here, one of our buy and flips that we got. Want to show you what all we did here and what we learned from Renatus system and how it can help you. First thing I want to show you is, flip this around. If you can see over there where that car's coming, there's a house for sale. Then we have ours for sale, which you can see sell pending. There's another one for sale. Down there's another one for sale by owner. You go around that corner there's another one for sale. So we've got 4 houses for sale right here on this street. And we were able to get ours listed and sold in less than 14 days. And I'm going to show you how we did it and the tools that Renatus gives you to learn how to do the same. First, I just want to take a minute to show you some before and after photos of this rehab project. come in the front door here, the first thing you'll notice is we took down the old dated chandelier, put this nice new one up here. So it's one of the first things you see when you walk in. Also, the first thing you see is the banister. We refinished that. You'll also see we staged the house. Staging helps potential buyers. One, it helps them visualize what their room could look like. It also distracts their eye from seeing other things in the room, like flaws such as a patch job. So staging is always a great idea. You'll see here in the kitchen, we redid what was laminate countertops, laminate wood flooring. We now have gray wood look tile. We have tile backsplash, granite, new faucet fixtures, all new stainless steel appliances. Replaced all the door cabinet hardware. It was old, dated from the 80s. Now I've got this brand new contemporary door hardware. Again, staged in here. Like I said, just helps a lot take away from flaws such as these here. Okay, so now that you've seen the house, you've seen what all we've done to it, let's go over the numbers, because that's all that really matters, right? So we bought this house for $130,000 cash. Not my cash, somebody else's cash. Somebody in the Renatus program. There's a ton of lenders in there that's all they want to do. They just want to give you the money, let you do all the work. They're going to collect their 8, 10%, whatever. That's all they want to do. There's tons of people like that inside this program, so you don't have to use your own money, your own credit. Super simple. So $130,000. We put $20,000 into this. 21 really. So we're all in for, let's just call it 150 for simple math. We'll have some closing costs and everything, but you'll learn all about that. It's not much. And me being a realtor, I can list it for free, save commissions there. We sold this house. In fact, let me show you. We listed this house for, here, let me just show you. Listed this house for $233,000. Okay, what we did was we showed everything we did to the house. Made a little binder here, showed all the receipts for everything. Actually put all the invoices in here so buyers know, wow, man, they really took care of this house. Everything that we did to it, we put in here. So we'll teach you all that too. So anyways, listed it for $233,000, put it on the market, showed you what all we did, we staged and everything. Held an open house. We had 17 people at the open house. We had another 14 showings in the 2 weeks. And then we had 3 offers. We took an offer for $229,500. So we're actually gonna sell the house for, let's call it $230,000. So at $230,000, 150 in, do the math, it's made $80,000. Now, like I said, we're gonna have some closing cost, stuff like that. Realistically, we're gonna make about $72,000. But $72,000 using other people's money, it doesn't get any simpler than that. All right, thank you for watching this video all the way through. I hope it was super informative for you. Everything that I did here at this project, I learned through the Renatus system, whether it be from the educational products themselves, watching all those, going through the courses, or if it was just the networking events where I learned stuff from other investors. So I highly encourage you to take a hard look at this. If real estate is something you want to be a part of, being an investor.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this all the way to the end, watching the 20-minute overview and the 40-minute introduction and the example of Kobe making the money that he's made through the Renatus education. So now you understand why education, mentorship, and community are so important, rolling up your sleeves and hard work. Well, the next step is I want to invite you to come to one of our meetup groups. Just Google it in your area. They're going to be popping up all over the United States in the next year. We've got 3, 4 popping up in January. Locations are going to be San Diego, San Ramon, California. We're going to do one in Houston, and then we're looking to do one in Denver. Those will be the first 4 that we're doing. So just Google your meetup groups and then search for Make Money Now Real Estate Investors, and that'll get you to our meetup groups. The other thing I recommend that you do is fill out our questionnaire form, which I'm going to put right here so you can stop it and write this down. And then we'll get in touch with you. One of our 5-star mentors, investors, will get in touch with you, and we'll interview with you to find out if this is really for you or not. I appreciate the time you took with us. I hope this is a new career and a new change and a new life for you. God bless now. Bye-bye.